Hey, welcome back to another edition of Open Shutter. And we are live from the nation's capital with Jordan MacDonald, man. Thanks for taking part of your Saturday to jump on this thing.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me.
Really appreciate it. So just chatting offline, I was asking Jordan how Ottawa was right now because I told Jordan I used to go to school in Ottawa, but like 10,000 years ago at Carleton. So I was just telling Jordan I don't really miss the winter. So
And I don't blame you.
And yeah, you don't play. Is it like how, like we just got blasted by like a snowstorm, like I guess on Thursday. So I'm not sure if you guys got that too, but
Yeah, we did. I think to a lesser extent, but we
yeah,
definitely still got it.
yeah. It's funny because like the first snowstorm of every year, like everyone forgets how to drive. Like it doesn't matter if you've lived here for 30 years, like you still don't know how to drive in the first snowstorm. So I kind
Exactly.
of find that funny, right? Because this is not new for us. Like you live here, like you should be prepared, right?
No,
So
it happens every single year and
every
has
single year, like
in our life.
what's
So
the deal? What's the deal with that, right? Cool, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so I'm not sure where you want to begin. But let me like, what do you want people to like know about you, kind of thing?
I can tell you a little bit kind of about my story and progression
Yeah, go
through
for it.
photography in general, if you
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Dive in.
So my journey through it actually started in an 11th grade videography course.
Nice.
So in high school, just taking a class, and the idea of it was just to learn a new concept or new thing that you could add to your video making toolbox every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
And then for a week after that, you'd make a video with this new toolbox item as the primary focus of your video.
yeah.
After I think 3 or 4 projects, my group and I ended up saying, "Screw that,"
Right.
and we were going to make a short film. And our teacher said, "More than welcome to do that. However, everything that you forego in order to make that throughout the semester all counts for one project. So if you
Hmm.
get a 0 on it, you get a 0 in the class, essentially."
Oh wow. So the
Uh,
pressure, there's pressure on you now all of a
yeah,
sudden.
there
Yeah,
was pressure on us, and then
yeah,
I think there was a little bit of uh, like blind confidence. We were 16 and 17 years old, so we
yeah.
were just like, "Oh, who cares, whatever."
Right, right.
But we did end up getting 100 on it. So,
Really
so that was,
perfect.
well, from what I've been told. I've been out of high school for a while now, but
Yeah.
that teacher still shows it as an example of what you can create in the class.
So what was it?
Um, Kind of a silly concept, but
Yeah.
it was we had this pencil, and it was a Ronald McDonald pencil, and for whatever
Yeah.
reason it wasn't really exactly explained explicitly.
Right.
Everybody wanted to have it. So we had 2 different groups combined. So there was a total of 7 of us, and we were all chasing each other throughout the school. And each scene would be like one person would get it from this person would get it from that person. Some would
Yeah.
have like 5 of us in one scene, and it was just us chasing each other around the school essentially.
Wow. And what was it? Like what was the title of the short film?
It was called Ronald. I think the first
First
one's
one.
still up. We actually did 2 parts.
Oh yeah.
So the first
That's
one's up on YouTube somewhere.
yeah.
The second one, I'm not sure. I haven't
Okay.
looked at it in a while, but
Yeah.
yeah, we ended up getting 100 on it, and then
Really?
we started doing assembly videos. Teachers started asking us to do random videos for their classrooms, and we
Right.
actually ended up making a business out of it
Nice.
and did that for a while. And it wasn't till after that, and I started to get more into it myself. I bought a Sony A7 II,
Yeah.
and I thought when I got the camera, because at the time that was a massive investment for me. Hey,
Yeah.
I can do photo and video. I might as
Yeah.
well also learn how to do the photography aspect of it.
Mm.
And now I do way more of that. I do
You
way
do
more.
more photo. You do more photo than video, eh? Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting, because it's usually like the other way around. When people start photo, then they go to video. So it's interesting, right?
absolutely right. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, man. So
So that's
like,
progression. Yeah.
wow, interesting. So like, what's like the lesson there? Just start making things, and you just never know like where it's gonna go, kind of thing. I guess.
Yeah,
Eh?
there's actually a video that I even try to watch it today. It's called The Gap by Ira Glass. I don't know if you've seen it.
The Gap on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, I think it's on Vimeo is where I
Oh,
remember.
on
Maybe
Vimeo.
maybe it's also on YouTube, but essentially it's very good at depicting the fact that you should be making things regardless of whether you think it's good or bad.
Yeah.
And making things even when you think it's bad is important, because it helps you progress and grow as a creative.
Right.
So I think like the lesson there for me, one was, I could start something new and keep making things even though I think it's bad. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get better at it.
Hmm.
And two, it also helped me. So when I started doing video for money and as a business opportunity, I
Yeah.
honestly fell a bit out of love with it.
Yeah. Of course.
And when I picked up photography, I fell in love with that because I wasn't charging anybody for it because I
Right.
found
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. It
Um,
happens. It
so there
happens.
was a couple lessons definitely learned there for sure.
Yeah, it happens once you start like trying to make it like a side hustle, or whatever. Like it's, I always tell people like it's no longer like when you're working for clients, it's no longer yours, it's theirs. Like it's no
Absolutely.
longer your idea. You kind of have to like follow what the client wants, and sometimes you may not agree with what the client wants. So, but
Yeah.
at that point, you have to say yes because they're paying you for it. So there is like a different like dynamic because I always say like if you're working for clients on the side or if it's full time, you still have to make stuff for yourself
Absolutely. Yeah.
because that's where you started.
And that's where the
You
innate
know?
love for it came from, right? So
Yeah, right.
I
Interesting.
don't know. Yeah, so I just ended up falling out of love with it, and I think that's a lot of the reason why I do more photo now is
Yeah,
because I was able to regulate more of what you were saying, doing more of the projects that I wanted to do,
yeah.
um, into my actual schedule, and
Right, right.
because I've been able to maintain that a decent chunk, I've still been loving doing photography ever since I started it.
Yeah. So then how'd you get into like the hockey stuff?
Well, so I mean, I've been a hockey fan my entire life.
Right.
Um, since I mean, I'm 30 now, so
Yeah.
30 years I'm in a hockey family. Like my entire family was a fan of hockey the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm contracted by the Ottawa Senators. That's my full-time job.
Yeah.
Um, and I do not all of their photography. I do all of their marketing for all of their community facilities and community appearances.
Hmm.
And all of the Senators branded things that run out of the facilities. So
Wow.
I'm kind of exposed to doing the photo, video, content side of things every single day. And
Yeah.
it's kind of just been a part of my job to grow the Sensplex and the Senators brand in the city in general. And
Yeah.
photo video is just a part of that.
It's just you doing this, or is it like there's a whole team doing this?
So I mean, the Senators have a dedicated marketing and graphics
Yeah.
team.
Right. Of
I'm
course.
the only person on the community branded side of things project.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of work.
So it's photo, video design, web, paid ads, organic,
That's all
social.
you.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've
Wow.
learned a lot. It's been a lot. It's a lot of work, but the work is a ton of fun. And
Yeah.
it's helped me get really into like one of the, obviously everybody knows that as far as like for us, a lot of it is selling programming or events or
Yeah.
leagues for adults or children. So a lot of the promotion that we're doing is on social or anything
Yeah.
digital.
Yeah.
So I've learned a lot about how to grow a page or what looks best, where to post my photos, like aspect
Yeah.
ratios, the
Yeah.
whole nine yards and stuff like that. So
Wow,
I'm
man.
immersed in it every single day.
Jeez.
Yeah,
It sounds like a lot for just like one person, but I mean,
it is. It is because I do things outside of it too. Like for
yeah.
example, I don't actually work for them, but I've been able to do Ottawa's like photograph Ottawa's soccer team,
Yeah, yeah.
Atletico
Cool.
Ottawa as well. So I do that. I've been able to do the Ottawa women's team, so the
Nice.
WHL team, Ottawa Charge.
Nice.
Really fun. So and
Nice.
that's not part of my job. I just do it
No,
for fun.
you do that for fun. Yeah, so you just kind of do that for yourself. Yeah, yeah, I
Exactly.
get it. I get it. Cool. So like how'd you actually like get like working for like the Senators? Like was there like a progression? Like did you have to like network? Did you have to,
A little bit.
you
So
know?
I had one job coming out of school before obtaining the job that I have now, which I've had for just over 6 years.
Yeah.
But as soon as I left my first job, I I was kind of searching around, didn't really know what I wanted to do. But my uncle works at the building, but he works in ticket
Nice.
sales, not
Right.
really related. But he was the one that told me about the job, and I
Nice.
applied, and there was a lengthy application and interviewing process that
Yeah.
involved like case studies and what would you do to make the business better. And
Right.
it ended up actually coming down to, at one point later, the executives at the company told me that my ability to work a camera was the reason that they ended up choosing me over other people.
Okay. Right on. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's reassuring.
Absolutely.
Well, just because like now it's like everyone thinks that they can be a content creator. Everyone thinks that they can do photo and video, but like until you've actually like done it, especially in like a sports like environment, because sports is so tough. Like I don't know. I've had a few like sports people on here, and they like it's not easy. Like you really need to have a good eye with what you're doing. You need to pay attention to like details, and you need to be able to like speak with people and like kind of get them comfortable on camera, right? So it's more than just like pressing like the button kind of thing.
Absolutely. And I
Right.
also find one of the other things that I see, because it's very popular for us, especially in the community facilities, because we run a ton of events. So kids coming in from the Toronto area, deeper into Quebec, even some in the US coming up
Yeah.
to tournaments. So they get a lot of exposure. So
Yeah.
we've had a wild amount of kids. I'm talking anywhere from 13 to, I don't know, 18, 19, 20,
Yeah.
all trying to become photographer, videographer
Yeah.
at our facilities, trying to like capture content of these teams and grow.
Mhm.
The one thing that I see a lot of, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but all these kids want to grow and be shooting NHL, AHL, OHL
Yeah.
games like
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
that just doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't.
So, I think it's great that there's so many people that are getting into it, but it's a lot more of moving chess pieces than people think it is.
Yeah, like you need the skill first of all, and you also need to be able to like there's so many things that go into it. Like I don't think people really realize what goes into being like a sports photographer or being like a fashion photographer, like whatever, well, like whatever the thing is, like there's more to it than what you just see on like TikTok or like Instagram. Like all you see is a photo and video on Instagram. It's like, oh, I want to be that or I want to do that. But meanwhile, there's all this other stuff in the back end, right?
Yeah, and I think one of the things that's funny. So the account that you and I had been chatting on,
Yeah.
it's an account that I made less than a year ago, last March, I think.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I've been doing photography for 10, 12 years now.
Yeah.
The reason I only made the sports account before is because I ended up. Oh, you got my page
There
up
you
there.
go.
Yeah, the reason I made this account
Yeah.
was before I was worried, as somebody who was managing the account that was getting a ton of exposure in the Senators branded account.
Yeah.
Worried that if I was always covering these events and always
Yeah.
sharing stuff, that people would be nonstop asking me to send them the photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I ended up doing an event last year. I think it's the first post on my page. Like if you scroll down that bottom right one, which is
Okay.
it was the HEO U16 AAA prospects game.
Yeah.
So basically, all the kids that were going to get drafted to the OHL had a
Cool.
game, and they asked me to do it just because I knew one of the presidents of the organizations in Ottawa.
Yeah.
So I did it, but then Kat was kind of out of the bag as to I was the one who was running the social media account for the Sensplex.
Yeah.
So I said, if people know now, I might as well just make my own page and try to grow it.
Yeah.
So that's when I did. I made it just after this post went out, and
Okay.
I just started to grow the page. So everybody thinks that even me, like I was speed running it from
Yeah.
last March until now.
Yeah.
I had been taking photos for 5.5 years in hockey before I even posted anything on this page.
So where's all the other photos then?
Oh, they're just up on that Sensplex page.
They're on the Sunsplex
Yeah.
page.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
Interesting, man. So how's like the page going for you then? Like, and you getting like a lot of requests, or are you getting a lot of like
Yeah. So
leads?
the good thing is for us, it's a good way for us to showcase what kind of things happen at our buildings.
Yeah.
Through photo, through video. Like yesterday, even for example, we had the Senators practice at one of our facilities, because
Cool.
one of our facilities is the official practice facility of the Ottawa Senators.
Cool.
So it's a really good way to get a ton of exposure, and I love being able to incorporate that and my ability to take photo video into
Yeah.
growing a page like this. It does make it a lot easier.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting. So what's like your biggest challenge right now?
Getting all the photos that people are asking me to do those
People
photos.
want everything right now,
And
don't they?
anybody who sees this will attest to that. Unfortunately, like I've had ever since I've gone public with it's me that's taking all these photos,
Yeah.
like request every weekend that I'm at the rink.
Yeah.
Luckily, the event that I did last weekend was the last really big event that we have in our hockey season year
Okay.
until April, May.
Yeah. Interesting.
But so the next couple of weeks will be a lot of just processing, editing, and
You like that part?
people.
You like that part? You like the
I like
editing
I
part?
like it less.
You like it less?
Yeah,
Really,
I
eh?
like taking it and I like sharing it with people. The processing part is not as fun for me.
No.
With you.
What do you like tend to do when you edit?
So what I'll do is like I've kind of got it nailed down because I'm in those buildings every single day. Like each
Yeah.
rink kind of has its own lighting
Right.
and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what part of the rink that I want to be in. So depending on that, I have presets for all that, and I can kind of just
Okay.
batch edit things.
Okay. Okay.
And what I'll do is before an event, I just put up, hey, I'm going to be at this event. If you want photos of you and your team, message me now so that I can make a schedule out of
Mm.
from the event. I'll go in, take the photos through at the weekend, post on the actual weekend, so it's relevant content for people. And
Yeah.
then after the event, I'll share that with them, starting with the whoever won the tournament, for example.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting. Schedule, I like that. It makes it more like manageable kind of thing.
yeah, exactly.
Organized,
And I think because so I'm salaried with the Sens Bucks and the Ottawa Senators.
Yeah.
I can't charge money for this aspect of what I do.
Right,
So I
okay.
think people, because they're not paying for this service,
Yeah.
are relatively understanding of when I can't deliver photos to them immediately after I took them and post them online.
Mm.
So that part is at least good for me.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's definitely challenging to turn around that many requests that quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you're just one person, right? Like, I know
And
the feeling, right? Everyone wants everything, like, right now, so I know the feeling.
and the thing that a lot of people don't see is, you know, outside of the taking photo, video, what have you,
Yeah.
like that's not just my full-time job. I still have to write email content, write web content, design stuff,
Yeah.
whatever. And when I
Okay.
go into work on Monday, I'm not like, hey, I'm focused solely on editing the photos for these 5 teams, for example.
Yeah.
As
You're
much as I
wearing, like, different hats. You're wearing different hats, of course.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
of course you were. It's not just one thing, it's like a whole bunch of things. That's what I mean. Like, no, people don't realize, like, what's involved until you actually get involved, right? So,
Absolutely. Yeah.
that's why I always feel like sometimes it's almost better to, like, volunteer and just have a taste of, like, the work.
Yeah,
Because I always think sometimes, like, just pretend you have the job and just see what happens, right? And then you get a little bit of taste of, like, what it's actually like.
absolutely.
And there's, like, a lot less pressure on you because you're not getting paid, no one's really checking up on you, so you can kinda develop your own, like, rhythm and style and just see, like, what you like and what you don't like. You don't like the editing, you don't like the marketing, you don't like the email writing, you don't like this, you don't like that, right? So, I
And
always
that's
feel like there's no, like, perfect job, you know?
no, absolutely not.
No.
There's gonna be things regardless. Like I get to take photos and videos as part of my job, which was my passion anyway.
Yeah.
There's still things that I don't like about it, but it just comes with
Yeah.
the job.
Yeah. You kinda have to, like, manage, like, all of that stuff, and, some people, like, outsource it too, like, they wanna outsource this, they wanna outsource the admin, or they wanna outsource whatever, but if it's just you, then, yeah, you need to find a way to, like, manage, otherwise you're gonna, like, lose, like, the joy, right, as in, like, the first case, right? So,
Absolutely.
interesting, man. Like, I guess, like, there's also, like, a lot of competition too in Ottawa, right? There's a lot of people trying to get jobs and trying to, like, it's hard to, like, stand out from the noise almost, right? Without a portfolio. That's what I mean. Like, you need, like, a portfolio to, like, show versus tell.
Yeah, and especially us versus, for example, Toronto. We don't have
Yeah.
as many professional sports teams,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
we have a soccer team, but it's not MLS.
Yeah.
We have a CFL team, and we have the Ottawa Senators. We have the Charge, and we have a few other teams, but
Yeah.
not the Raptors or the Argonauts or the Maple Leafs. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of people, like I told you, that are younger trying to get into this, and they all want to make it to the NHL, but they don't realize that when you go over to the NHL building, there's
Yeah.
6 seats at the glass, and if you haven't been doing it for 10 to 15 years or somehow know the right people and have found your way in there, you're not
Yeah.
going to get it.
No, I know. Yeah, I had someone else on like last year, and he was telling me he worked for like MLSC as like a video editor, but on the weekends he basically volunteered and went to every single OHL rink and just volunteered his time and just met people and network. And now he's like the lead social media person for the Toronto Scepters here, the PWHL. So he's like the lead like social media content person there. So, but he was telling me like every weekend for like a year, he went to every single OHL rink and he just talked to people.
Yeah.
And that's how we got that's how we got the gig, right? Because someone knew someone else, and but he really enjoyed it. Like he really liked doing it. So yeah, it was interesting, right? You need to find a way in. You need to find a way to like stand out from the noise, like I was saying, because like everyone's like applying. Oh, like check out my Instagram or check out my TikTok, but unless you actually have like a portfolio that makes sense to what you're applying to, like no one's really going to look at it. So you need to like have that kind of volunteer role where it's like, oh, I've actually done the work. Like here, let me show you, right?
Absolutely. And I think you wouldn't believe how many people message me asking if they can come and take pictures at a Senators practice.
Right.
And I tell them, like, I would love to be able to let you do that, but I'm lucky to be there. So
Yeah.
I don't know that I can drag you into it as well.
Yeah. Is it because they want us to just meet the Senators, or they actually just want to take the photos?
I think they want to be able to post it, but they don't, like, I'm not even allowed to post it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the overarching goal is, but
Yeah.
I can't even post the work that I take of the Senators, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah. So what happens? You send it off, and then someone else does the posting.
Yeah,
It
so
has
they
to be vetted, I guess, right? Like
so
it has to be vetted.
I manage all the Sensplex accounts, but anything that goes on the actual Senators
Senators.
team account has to
Yeah.
be sent to them.
Right.
I think, what's the application called? It's called goodness, what, Photo Shelter.
Photo shelter. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, yes. So upload via Photo Shelter,
Yeah.
and then they can choose from what they do. Like I probably take 200 photos of practice. I'll send them the best 60, and then they pick whatever they want to use for what they want to use. Yeah.
Do they ever come back and give you feedback, or they just say thank you very much?
Not typically.
No? Interesting.
Usually the people that actually run their socials are also at the practices, but the kind of agreement that we've had, because I'm there usually with a camera and I want the experience of taking photos of these guys, is I've told them, hey, if you want to focus on video while you're here, I can give you all of my photos and then we can collaborate on the post, which one helps me with getting my foot in the door a little bit. Two, my photos get on there and there's collaboration, so we get a ton of engagement and impressions from being shared on their account. And three, he doesn't have to take photos, so I'm sure
right, he's happy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Like if the Sens are playing well, does the engagement like go up? And if the Sens are playing like not well, does the engagement go down, or is it?
Yeah, yes, 100%. And it also completely determines the discourse in the comments section.
Yeah, I bet, right? Everyone's like a troll if the Sens are just like losing 5 games in a row or something.
Yeah.
Interesting. But there's no control over that. Like you have zero control.
None, zero. And it's the same with like I get to go to all the town hall meetings, as you call them. They're basically quarterly meetings. It's the same with all of the customer feedback that we get from surveys and stuff after games, like in-game experiences.
Yeah.
It's so determined based on the fact that whether they win the game or not. It's like
you get like a different like audience almost like online.
Yeah,
because I just feel like everyone's like down to like diss people online. Like it's hard to get positive people online sometimes. Like everyone just wants to be a troll almost. It's a weird thing.
See, I feel like a lot of people feel like they're hiding behind a veil.
Yeah, it's like they're just venting like their life frustration out on social media because someone lost a hockey game. That's weird.
And
Okay.
when we collaborate with them on a post, I see all the comments, so it's some of them are not so great.
Yeah. So how do you deal with like the trolls? Like, do you say something or do you block them? You take out the
Usually,
comment?
usually ignore or get rid of the comment. A lot of them, at least since I've been working here, haven't been horrible, but there have been
Yeah.
cases where I've had to just delete a comment or something.
Yeah, I bet. Interesting. Yeah, that's just no for like leaf stuff. It's
I
crazy,
say
man. Even yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like it's a weird, especially like I don't know. Like I feel like going to like a Leaf game, like at Scotiabank, it's a lot of suits. Like you don't get a lot of like true
yeah,
fans because it's like so expensive to go to a game. But you online, it's like they win, they lose. It's a very passionate fan base, as a lot of players say, right? So it takes a special kind of person to like deal with that like media pressure almost.
absolutely.
And that's why people leave. That's why like Marner left because he couldn't like deal with it, right? And they just played him. So
Yeah,
so it's a it's you gotta have like a really good mindset almost, right?
definitely.
Yeah, man. So what's like the goal for you in like the future? You want to like shoot like the Olympics or like what do you want to do?
For first of all, I want to be able to shoot an NHL game.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to do that yet, and
No.
that's due to needing to get special access from the NHL directly.
Oh, really? From Gary Bettman himself?
Yeah, he has to see
Gary's
that.
got to give you a call saying you're in. You're in,
Exactly.
guy. You're in.
But yeah, no, so do that. Like as much as it may not be a leap forward necessarily, maybe like a sideways leap. I also want to
Yeah.
do OHL just to say that I did it.
Yeah.
More
Why not?
PWHL games, and I want to get more into soccer. I want to do Team Canada at some point.
Well, the World Cup's this year.
I
You
know.
think they're taking volunteers? That'd be cool. Probably not. I
It'd be
don't know.
pretty
It'd be
awesome.
cool. That'd be cool though.
So those are a couple of goals. Not even necessarily just in sports. Just
Yeah.
I've been shooting concerts for a while. There's
Okay.
concerts that I want to do that I always reach out
Interesting.
for, and
Oh
yeah.
yeah. And you shot concerts before, like just for fun?
Oh, yeah, tons of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's like the favorite concert you shot, you think?
I got to do the Rolling Loud festival that was happened in Toronto. What was that?
Rolling Loud? Oh yeah.
2021. It's a very popular festival. I don't know if I want to call it a chain. It's more like I guess a series.
Okay.
The most popular one is in Miami, but they had
Oh yeah.
one year in Toronto.
Oh yeah.
2021, 2022. I don't remember. But I got to do that, and it was really, really cool. The only negative part about it was I got media access, but
Yeah.
I didn't get pit media access, so I had to do all of it from the crowd, which was a
Ah.
nightmare.
And what kind of lens you had?
I have 70-200
Okay.
I was using, and it wasn't bad, but the having to camp out in the same spot all day long to make sure I get a good act for
Yeah. You
the guy.
couldn't leave. You couldn't leave.
I no, I couldn't.
Oh man. That
And
sucks.
by the time the good acts came around, because it's a predominantly R&B and rap
Yeah.
festival,
Yeah.
it was pretty rowdy by the end of it.
Really, yeah.
So it was a lot of there was I was luckily because I was there for so long, I was able to kind of make friends with the people that were around me and
Yeah.
say, hey, if it starts getting physical a little bit, don't hurt me.
Yeah, like just like yeah, ignore me. I'm not here kind of thing.
But some of my best photos came from that. So
Yeah. And where do you show those?
those are on my main Instagram page. So if you're on the page that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
chatting on, it says sports by @J MacDonald, and J MacDonald is
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I see it. I see
main
it.
account.
I see it. Oh, it's cool stuff, man.
Thank you.
I dig it.
Yeah. So if you like
And
the one of the guy, second row, second from the right,
this
that's
guy,
from Loud. Yeah. His name
Big
is
Smoke.
Skepta. His nickname is Big Smoke. He's from the UK.
Oh yeah,
So that was really
cool
cool.
shot.
Yeah.
And you shot that with what lens? Like the 200?
Yeah. 200. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot, man.
Thank you very much.
Man, are you tall? Because like you're like above everyone.
I'm just over 6 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like how you kind of have the hands in the foreground. It's kind of a
I
cool
try to do that
perspective.
too. So if you exit out of that
Yeah.
series, if you go to the one still second row but far left side, black and white,
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
do that with all the phones in it as well.
Yeah, 100%, right?
So that's Tory Lanez. He's an artist from Toronto.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I like the phones, man. It's cool.
Thank you.
That's interesting. Yeah, it just gives it like a different perspective.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It was a good show.
It was a ton of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was exhausted by the end of it, and I was
Right.
so happy that it was over.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. You're working, man. It's not
Yeah,
like you're working kind of thing.
absolutely.
Yeah. Next concert is Drake, I guess, or something, right?
I would love that. It would be very
Drake.
fun.
Drake. Yeah, yeah.
Keep trying one day, maybe.
Well, you never know. You just gotta kind of put yourself out there, kind of thing. Just
Absolutely.
it's like everyone's trying to grab the photos. It's hard to be unique when everyone's at the same spot. Like you need to
100%.
find a way to like make your stuff a little bit different, you know?
Absolutely.
Even with like photos like this, like just use like the door frame to like frame it.
Yeah.
Just use it. It's right there. I also do that all the time too. So
Yeah.
that's when you gotta like pay attention to like what's around you kind of thing.
I always find myself, my eyes are always wandering every time I'm walking down a new street or a place
Yeah.
I've been before, just always trying to scope that stuff out.
Yeah, like once you like it's just like the eye. Like to me, it's like it's not even about the gear. It's like, well, how good is your eye, you know? Like how well do you see like
Absolutely.
what's around you? So like it's almost like a muscle. Like it's like working out. Like the more that you use it, you just kind of like you're just walking down the street, but you see stuff. Like it's
Yeah, totally.
it's just like the eye in you, right? So it's just how well can you like frame something? How well can you like anticipate like what's going to happen, especially like street stuff, because again, you have no control. Like hockey stuff, you have no control over what's going to happen in the game. Like maybe
But
this guy is going to hit this guy. I don't know.
but
Yeah.
but there is ways that I've found that I can plan for what's going to happen.
Okay. How's that?
Um, we track all the results from all the teams and everything like that. We track points. We track all these different kinds of things. So if I know that with the lenses that I have, for example, I typically have to stay in one end and kind of hope
Mhm.
that the action happens in that end.
Yeah.
But I can statistically predict that
Really?
based on what's been happening earlier in the tournament, for example, or
Really?
based on we track all of there's something called My Hockey rankings. So
Okay.
every team has a rating out of 100.
Yeah.
And so if I know that a team with a 95 My Hockey ranking versus a team with an 89 My Hockey ranking, I'm
Yeah.
going to go in the end where the team with the 95 is shooting for 2 periods, and then I'll go in the other end for 1 period.
Oh. And
So
it works.
there is a science that comes down to it.
Really?
And if I know that I need video, for example, I'll be shooting video of a team that I know is going to score a lot as opposed to not.
Ah. So you're gonna
Because,
be following them more versus the other team.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
And
So
that's like that's the one game where they get shut out or something.
it does happen. It does happen.
Yeah.
The statistical probabilities are definitely not perfect, but
Yeah,
it helps me out for sure.
really. And
Yeah.
other people do this too? Like in like your
I don't know.
you just it works for you.
Works
It's
for me.
almost like it's almost like your hack.
It,
That's
it,
how you get the shots because you're following like the science.
yeah. Yeah, I try to break it
And
down like that. It definitely makes it easier. And usually what happens in an event weekend, what I do is I hunt for
yeah,
a video first, so
yeah,
that I get in, I get my video, and I go up
right.
back up to my desk in the same building,
Yeah,
where I am taking the photos and things like that.
yeah.
I'll edit a video very quickly in 30 minutes, 45 minutes,
Okay.
and then I'll put that out so that it's getting engagement and that team is
Right.
sharing it before any of the other scheduled things that I'm supposed to do are even happening.
Oh,
So that teams are now engaging, and I see is, one of the teams that we have here is called Ottawa Myers. Oh, Ottawa Myers is engaging with things and
Yeah.
they're like interacting with us. They're probably more likely to repost our stuff if I cover them later in the event.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll cover them later in the event.
Ah, but you haven't talked to them before, though.
It
You
depends on
just
the team. It depends on the team. Like
depends.
a lot of the
Yeah.
Ottawa teams we've now built a relationship with, but some of
Yeah.
the teams from Toronto and beyond, for example,
Right.
we may have them once a year, but that's not enough to form a relationship.
Yeah, yeah. So it's almost like spray and pray a little bit. It's like, oh, let me just do this. Let me do this and
Yep.
see what works, kind of thing.
Yeah. But I usually give like full transparency. I give favoritism to the teams that reach out beforehand.
Yeah, of course. There's a lesson in there. Reach out beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And I say it like on the page that you and I were chatting on, the
Yeah.
Taken by JMac page. If
Yeah.
I say it, if you reach out to me beforehand, I'll make sure that I'm there.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
I cannot guarantee, and I feel bad when somebody reaches out to me afterwards. Hey, did you get any photos of me and my team? I didn't even know that you were coming to the events.
Yeah. Well, you can't be everywhere all the time. That's the
Yeah.
thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
there has to be some sort of
One
like
of the things that I do love though, and part of my job and part of doing all this is, you know, for a lot of parents and even the kids too, I'm creating memories for them that they're gonna
Yeah.
hold on to forever. So I want to be able to provide my photos to as many people as I possibly can because at the end of the day, it's going to be a great memory for them.
Oh yeah, 100%. Of course. Yeah. There's a lot of responsibility with that too, right? So, which is good. It's a good thing, you
Yeah.
know. You're just not out there taking pics for Instagram. You're trying to like actually like create good work, right? People are proud of, you're proud of, it's all good, right?
Try to, yeah.
Yeah. It's a cool thing when you have pride in what you do. It's cool because then it shows, and then people are gonna, oh, I really like Jordan. Let me text this guy and see if he's around next weekend. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
what is it, right? So, what did like when someone like asks you to come out to an event, like what like are there like certain like asks they want, or is it just come and shoot and we'll see what happens, or is it like an itemized like list of things that they want, kind of thing?
It depends. I think generally speaking, because it's evident that I'm so busy and I'm always doing these things. A lot of people
Yeah.
will ask and they'll just be happy that I'm available.
Yeah.
But sometimes I ask people, I will, when a team says that they want coverage of themselves during an event, for example, when I post
Right.
beforehand, I'll reply and I'll say, would you prefer photo, video? They'll answer me. And I do tell them, I'll make you a video, but in the event that you don't even score a goal, you get nothing.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's a little bit of of chatting about that kind of stuff going on there, but
Yeah.
typically they're just reaching out to get some form of coverage, and they're not too picky about it. Now that differentiates based on the level of hockey. That
Yeah.
the more competitive the teams and the events are, there's been asks here and there, but
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, because like sometimes I wonder, like, it's like, oh, they just think in their head it's like it's nothing, but like meanwhile it's like 3 hours of work. You know, they don't really understand like what's involved sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, so that's good, man. That's good. You kind of like do like your own thing, and it sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest with
It is a ton of fun.
you. Which is important, right? Especially like on weekends and things. Like it's
Yeah.
important to have fun, you know. So like like the season is like it's almost over for you in terms of like the event stuff. Really, it's only January.
So what happens in minor hockey is all of the AA and AAA, which is the highest level of hockey, their seasons start the earliest.
Okay.
And all of the events that we have for those kids are all over now.
Oh, okay.
So the highest level of boys and girls hockey, we had a total of like 4 or 5 tournaments between all of the age groups and genders and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're done. So like I'll be downstairs maybe a little bit snapping 100 photos just to say that we're doing things at our building, but No,
Me, but meanwhile, there's nothing happening.
and the only reason for that, it's
Yeah,
you know, there's still a ton of really cool things happening in our buildings, but if from a pure business perspective, I'm talking for my full-time job,
yeah,
if people aren't sharing the content,
right,
it doesn't make it as worth my
right,
time to be down there when I could
yeah,
be up at my desk,
yeah,
making a paid advertising campaign that will reach hundreds of thousands of people.
yeah, yeah, of course.
So
Okay. Yeah, well, of course, yeah, it makes sense, right?
yeah,
And like people know that, like do people know that though, or like they don't know that? Like they need to understand.
I know the people that are very tapped into the industry might know. You know, like my coworkers know, a lot of the parents that are in the AA and AAA field would know, but
Yeah.
I don't know if every single parent knows that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I probably would say no, because why would they know that? But I
Right.
mean, it just like it kind of goes like what goes on behind the curtain kind of thing, right? Like the actual like process and the actual like workflow and the actual, this is how things actually work, right? So it's
Yeah.
interesting, right? To have like a peek behind the curtain because they just I want these photos. Okay, okay, but there's X, Y, and Z attached to it kind of thing.
Right.
So
And I
cool,
think it's
man.
funny too that people assume that as soon as I get home from my day job that I'm just
Yeah.
right back to editing.
Well, aren't you though? Don't you do that? That's what every client thinks.
Oh yeah,
It's like
I enjoy
I want
I enjoy getting things to people, but at the end of the day, I do need to relax every now and then. Which during I would say late September to now, I don't get a ton of time to relax. There's not.
no,
There,
no.
we do run an event now. Whether it's an event that's totally needs to be covered or not
Yeah.
is up in the air. But we run an event almost every weekend from September till April.
Wow.
So there's
Jeez.
always something going on, and I physically cannot be downstairs at all times taking photos
Yeah.
of the events. It's just not
Yeah.
possible.
No. That's a lot of events, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of
Oh,
it's a lot of stuff.
have you ever heard of the Bell Capital Cup tournament?
No.
So that at one point was the
Yeah.
largest minor hockey tournament in the world. We have the Guinness Book of World Record plaque
Yeah.
in our office, and we run that, and we still run it. It's slightly smaller than it used to be. That this year we had 284 teams, I believe.
Oh, that's it?
Um, yeah, so that's one of the that's our largest, and it's one of our longest standing ones, and one that we're super proud of. But like that time of year is directly after Christmas. It started on the 28th of this year, I believe, and
Is it
any
this?
pardon?
This? I'm on the screen here.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Canada, US, Hong Kong, Austria, Japan, Korea, Kazakhstan.
yeah,
Whoa.
that's who we had this past year. Yeah, all those guys.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
ton of fun, but it's also ridiculously busy, and I genuinely think you can see how busy it makes the city, because
Yeah.
the city gets busier during that period of time as well.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Is it just you doing the photos up for this?
Just me doing the photos. We actually have a really cool team that we work with of younger professionals that do all the championship photos and like paid
Yeah.
photos. So if you're at an event of ours and you're downstairs
Yeah.
in the rinks and things like that, you can purchase photos from them.
Okay.
Um, photos of your kid, team photos if your team wins the event, for example, and they did
Yeah.
all the awards for the Bell Capital Cup too. Like every kid would get a medal, for example, yada yada yada. So they
Right.
do all that, and that's where I sometimes say to parents, hey, I can come and do photos for your team. I
Yeah.
cannot guarantee that I'll get photos of every kid. If you
Well,
want to guarantee yourself photos of every kid,
yeah.
go to these guys and they'll do it for you. And they're great. They're great to work with too. They're really good guys. So
Yeah. 280 teams every kid. That's asking a little bit much.
yeah, it's a lot.
It's asking a little bit much. And I had no idea about this.
Yeah, yeah. At one point, I believe we were over 500.
teams?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's what
So
our record was. Yeah, over 500.
wow. And they all play at the Sens rink.
Yep. So what happens
Wow.
is we have 3 facilities that the Senators own and
Yeah.
partially owned by the city of Ottawa. I think actually fully owned by the city of Ottawa, but we have a contract to operate them. I don't know the actual for it, but then we definitely, when it gets over 200 teams, we have to use external pads as well. And all
Right,
the final games for that tournament get played at the Canadian Tire Center, which is the Senators rink.
Yeah. There it is, man. Guinness World Record holder.
510 teams.
That's back in 2006, 2007. That's 20 years ago.
Yep.
Jeez. $13 million in economic activity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's something that we're like really proud of as an organization, just having a hand in putting that on. It's a ton of fun.
No kidding. Jeez. Okay. All right. I learned something today. It's great. I love that stuff.
I'm glad to hear that.
No, man. It's just, yeah, I mean, like hockey is such a big thing, like in Canada, obviously. Like we always get the stereotype of we're a hockey nation, but like we are a hockey nation, and we got the Olympics coming up, so there's a lot of like excitement around that. So we'll see how Team Canada does. They have a lot of pressure on Team Canada, right? So
I am excited about that.
yeah. You gonna watch it?
Oh yeah.
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 We'll see what happens, right? I mean, hockey is it's fun to watch in person, I think. I always find sports is like it's more fun to watch in person versus like TV. It's like a different experience, you know. So
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't go to like Leaf games, but like I haven't gone to a hockey game in a long time. I think I don't even know when the last hockey game I went to be honest with you.
If it was nicer out, if I go out to the end of my street, you can see the Canadian Tire Center from my street. Yeah,
you're in Canada. Eh?
I sure am.
Nice. What's like the best thing about Canada besides like the Sens? You think?
I'm biased. I grew up here. A lot of people don't like it. They think it's too far. My family's here. My friends are here.
Yeah.
And my work is here.
Yeah. It's home.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
home.
biased, but that's the way it is for me.
But like, there's always talk of like the Sens want to like move downtown though.
They do, and they're looking at land close to LeBreton Flats is what the part of the city.
They're gonna do that though, you think?
I think so, but it's going to be 5 to 7 years before.
Oh yeah,
happens.
Things are so slow. Well, that would be a sad day for you though.
Yes, but
you would have to move to like LeBreton Flats or something. I don't know.
I'll worry about that when I need to worry about that. For now, I'll enjoy. When I go to a game here, I walk to it. I'm that close.
Beautiful.
There's no point in me driving to the game because it will literally take longer.
Well, you save money on gas, parking, whatever. I mean, if it's a snowstorm, you walk in the snowstorm, whatever the case is, right? You don't have to worry about driving anywhere.
Absolutely.
That makes it really convenient.
That's not the Senators, by the way, now that I think of it.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Our food truck scene. We have incredible food trucks in the summer and spring.
Really?
All time. Oh my god.
What kind of food?
We got everything from there's one that like this taco stand that we have. I'm not even kidding you. The best tacos I've ever had.
Yeah.
There's we have a fried chicken and waffles spot.
What?
A barbecue spot, a fresh Greek spot. Like there's so many good options here.
Really? Food truck scene in Canada.
Oh yeah.
This is a hidden gem people need to know about.
Seriously. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm down to come to Ottawa, Canada in the summertime. I'd be down.
Dude, you let me know. I'll tell you exactly.
I'll let you know. I haven't been to Carleton in a long time, so I need to see the campus, see if it's still there. And a lot of crazy times in that school, let me tell you. It's a good school though. I enjoyed it. But just like not the winter scene. I remember like taking like the tunnels underground. I remember that. I remember like just like getting lost in the tunnels. I don't know, stupid stuff. But yeah, man, it's quite the scene. Yeah, Ottawa's nice. It's just the winter, you know. But I find that because it's funny because like when I went to school there, everyone that lived in the dorms was from Toronto.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah, because everyone wanted to get out of home and stuff. So
yeah, makes sense.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm here. It's like everyone's from Toronto, man. So it was like basically all of Toronto was in my dorm. So it was really, really interesting time. But Yeah, man. Okay, food truck scene. I gotta try because I love food
Yeah,
trucks.
it's good. It's
I
good.
love food trucks. Okay, so that is the best thing about Canada, and dope, man, dope.
Yeah.
Okay, where's like one place you want to travel to? You think
Oh,
to for like photography? Just make it a little bit more narrow-minded.
oh.
For like photography related stuff.
Japan.
Okay, it's
I
good.
haven't
It's
been to
good
Asia.
bet. Japan's
I've
good.
I've had the fortune of being able to travel quite a bit of Europe.
Nice.
So I mean, I'll always go back there, but I haven't been to
Yeah.
Asia yet. Would love to go there. And I would also like to go to Iceland at some point.
Okay. What's your favorite spot in Europe so far?
I lived a short period of time in England, so
Oh,
that
beautiful.
it's gonna hold a special place in my heart and in any
Oh,
conversation about this. Every time I go back to Europe, I stop in London just to say hi to friends and I'm big into soccer, so I'll go
yeah,
catch a soccer game or go to the
right,
pub and watch
right.
one. Um,
Yeah.
I also just went to Portugal a little bit
Nice.
as well and loved that
Nice.
too. So that's probably my number two spot.
So you lived in London when you were there?
Just south of London, yeah, about
Okay.
40 minutes south by train,
Yeah.
right on the ocean or the water.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like London. It's a cool city.
Mhm.
It's a cool city. I like Portugal too. It's to me it's like give me somewhere with like a beach. Like anywhere with a beach and
That's what it
I'll be
was.
ha I'll be happy.
I did. I went in late September to Europe. I flew. I did a return flight to and from London,
Yeah.
and then as soon as I got to London, I took a flight to Amsterdam
Yeah.
because my best friend when I was on exchange, I hadn't seen him in 8 years,
Nice.
and I flew there and surprised him, and he
Oh, no way.
didn't know I was coming. He
Oh,
was
really?
literally in the process of moving. There's a video. I'll send it to you after.
Yeah.
Um, I tap him on the shoulder and I'm like, "Hey man, heard you
No
needed
way.
moving," and
No
he's like,
way.
"What the
8 years. 8
8 years
years.
I haven't seen him?" So I spent a little bit of time with him and his family, which was really nice. And
Yeah.
then after that, I flew to Portugal and I went to the south coast. So I was just literally just sitting on beaches, eating good food, and
Yeah.
doing
Man.
that kind of stuff. And then I went to London, which is not that, but I love London. So
Yeah, London's got a vibe. So like, but I mean, you still like stayed in contact with your friend even though you didn't see him.
oh yeah,
It
yeah,
wasn't like a total surprise. Okay,
yeah.
interesting.
Sorry. Like we chatted, and
Yeah,
I haven't seen his face in 8 years. So
yeah, yeah. Wow, that's cool. That's interesting. That's cool, man.
it
That's
was pretty.
awesome.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Also, you're in Amsterdam, so double bonus.
Yeah. So he actually. The funny thing was, he lived in I'm going to butcher this for anybody that actually knows this
Yeah,
place, but it was called
yeah.
Buren,
Okay.
which is probably about 45 to 50 minutes away from Amsterdam. So, but it was in the middle of nowhere. There was nothing.
Yeah,
There was
nothing.
nothing there.
Yeah.
So we ended up going into Amsterdam, us two. He dropped me off at our other friend who was from there, and we all had dinner together.
Nice.
But I spent the most of my time over the course of those 4 days in
Yeah.
like this really small town.
Nice. Well, that's cool. It's more of like a local experience for you, though. Eh?
It felt like more authentic Dutch.
Yeah, it's more local. It's always good to have friends that live places because
Yeah,
they can show you like the real deal, right?
absolutely.
Totally. Oh yeah, man.
Mhm.
That's great, man. So you got any more trips planned or?
Nothing planned.
Yeah.
A friend of mine is he's doing a bachelor party because he's getting married later this year,
Yeah.
and I'm just waiting to figure out dates for that. And I may be traveling with work to Boston in July as well.
Oh, nice.
So between those two, I'll do something else, but I don't know where and what I'm going to do yet. So
Whatever's cheap, I guess. Also.
yeah,
But
this photography thing isn't cheap.
it's not cheap, man. Well, I always say everyone has like an expensive hobby, vice, whatever the thing is. So
Yeah, this is definitely
some people like golf, some people like cars. You know, whatever.
this is mine.
Yeah. So like, what's like? Do you want to like buy like any new gear? You think or?
What do I want to buy next? That's
Yeah.
a great question. I bought a new computer recently, so I need to. I'm not even on my new computer. I still need to set that up.
Yeah.
What do I want to buy? That's a great question.
Yeah, like a lens. You think you need?
think
Mm,
I probably, if I want to do more video, I need to start buying rigs for video, because I
right.
don't have any of that stuff. I just
Yeah.
freehand it and then
Yeah.
hope I'm good enough at
Yeah.
stabilizing, and then stabilize and post.
Right. Yeah.
So that's probably the next set of gear that I definitely need to get. And then maybe just stuff for my film camera. Like I carry around a little point and shoot that I
Oh,
like
nice.
to do instead of bringing my digital camera everywhere I
Yeah.
go. So just probably more stuff for that. Yeah,
It's a different experience film though, eh?
absolutely, definitely.
It's a different experience. It's more personal almost.
Oh, for sure. And half the time when I go to get the film developed, I forgot what I even took a photo of. So
Yeah.
it's like unboxing my memories and being like, oh,
Yeah.
I forgot I was able to take the
Yeah,
photo.
exactly. Your own version of unboxing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Because yeah, film was back. Film's been back for a long time. I've had a lot of people that shoot film on the podcast, and they always swear by it. It's like it's just a different experience, you know. So
I felt this also helped me um, be more present, because I'm
yeah,
not bringing my
yeah,
camera everywhere I go, and I'm not,
exactly.
on a digital camera, you can snap 100 photos of something. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not going to snap 100 photos of something with film, because it's going to
no,
cost me $1 billion.
yeah, exactly. It's a lot more intentional
Yes,
with what
exactly,
we do.
exactly. So
Yeah,
I, I
man.
I love that aspect of it too, as well. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Film isn't cheap, right? So
No,
it's funny. It's funny how things have come back, like records and like film. It's funny how things always like kind of come back.
yeah, exactly.
It's really interesting because like like especially on YouTube, I've seen a lot of people try to go like analog almost. They want to use
Yeah, yeah,
like they want to go like analog, not like fully, but like sometimes let me just go on a typewriter. It's like you're going on a typewriter, like my God, what's it's like no, I just want to have like a different experience because I want to just stop looking at a screen all day. I'm like, yeah, I get it. So yeah, like the analog craze, I see it. It's like okay, cool.
yeah. Mhm.
Whatever floats your boat. I'm just gonna go for a walk. And just like not like take the phone.
Yeah.
How dare me, I know, but what are you gonna do, right?
Right.
Unless you do. You need to almost like prioritize like just stepping away from like digital and just like, okay, I'm not gonna touch the phone, I'm not gonna go on the computer, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do whatever. Otherwise, you kind of like we all kind of got sucked into the vortex almost,
Absolutely.
you know. So especially with like jobs like yours, like you're always on, you're editing something, you're shooting something, it's easy to get caught up in like the cycle.
Mhm. And I'm excited to put the camera away when it's time to
Yeah,
like, I don't know,
yeah,
even just go downtown to go get food or something. It's like,
yeah. I don't even want to think about like a camera. I don't really want to
no.
because you get tired of it. Right? Your brain kind of gets like short circuited. Like, oh my god, there's too many things to like worry about. And like,
Yeah, yeah,
did I send this person this photo? I don't know.
yeah, exactly.
It's like, but it does happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Well, cool, Jordan. We're kind of up against the hour, so I just want to say thanks again for coming on this thing.
Awesome. And thank you very much for having me. It was great chatting with you.
Yeah. Did you want to share anything else? Advice for others?
Oh, what advice?
Pitfalls to avoid? Red flags? I don't know.
One thing that my dad told me when I was little, and he was
No.
speaking about hockey, but I kind of apply it to everything, is you don't have to be the best, but you should try to be the best.
Mm.
So even if I mean, I've been taking photos for 10 to 12 years. I'm not the best at what I do.
Yeah.
But I sure as hell am going to try to be the best every time
Right.
I put my camera in my hands. And I feel like that's done a lot for me in terms of being able to progress as a creative, as a photographer, videographer, what have you. So
yeah. Also, like, what is the best though? Like, what is the definition of the best?
Yeah, good
You know
point.
what I mean? Like, I always think of myself like, well, am I the best? No, but what is the best? Because like for me, it's like I'm a different person from like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I'll be a different person 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So there's always like different chapters in your life where like your work is kind of like it grows from like your life experience and where you are in life too. So like there's no like to me it's not like a straight line.
No.
You know what I mean? Like it's no like you don't go from A, B to C to D. It's almost like it's like a roller coaster, if you will. Like you're just kind of like going through it. You have downs, you have ups, and then you have like everything in between. But like,
I also
people
think,
always like, yeah,
I think too, from my perspective, if you're fully satisfied with your work, I think that's a bad thing. like for me, I'm still looking for ways to improve on composition or different settings that I'm using or what have you. And I think like I can sit there and say, yeah, my photos are significantly better than when I started. I should just stop and just keep doing what I'm doing. Or I could say, I can still improve on what I'm doing and keep going.
Oh yeah, it never ends though. Like,
No,
there's always something.
it doesn't. It
There's
doesn't.
always something to focus. Like you're never, especially as like a creative or like especially as like what we do, like you're never really done. Like there's always
No.
something to do, something to get better at.
Yep.
You got AI now, so that's a whole other thing. So it's like, what are you gonna do to? So it's there. You're never really done. So
No.
it's just a constant machine, So
Always learning. Always learning.
always like just there's always something. Like it's just like that's what I mean. Like there's always something to get better at. And like to me, that's like when you need to like surround yourself with like other people, because at least that way you can like learn off people and bounce ideas off them, and you never know where that's going to take you, right? You have no idea what someone's going to do for you, and like vice versa.
And I've always said too, I think like for me, when I was learning and when I was growing at the early stages of my photography journey, I found it more beneficial to learn from the people that, may not have been, again, arbitrary as good as some of the people that were famous for what they do, for example, but my friends, because I could talk to my friends and ask them about one concept that they were like really good at and learn from them directly, hands-on, as opposed to just having to look at somebody's photographs and try to guess how they got there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's important. It's good to know that stuff. But yeah,
Absolutely.
Journey never ends, man. Cool, buddy. Well, thanks again for coming on. Hopefully, good luck with the rest of your stuff, and hopefully, love to have you back on. Maybe one day you come back on and you're shooting for the Sens or you're shooting for Team Canada, or who knows, man. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool story to share.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much for having me. I hope so too. And let me know if you ever end up coming to Ottawa.
I will. I need to check out those food trucks, man. I'm already hungry. Everyone, thanks for watching, listening. Go check out Jordan. His stuff is in the links of this description of this podcast. And we'll see you next time. Peace.